Hello guys, you know what time it is, and I'm here to enlighten you guys on what you guys need to, what I feel like you guys need to, know to advance yourself. So like normally the basic needs of man is food, shelter, and clothing. So ever since we left the Garden of Eden, like we had to start, wearing something, fending for ourselves and all that. Yeah. Had we not sinned, or like we are not full of iniquity, we will not be looking for how to cope with the weathers. God will always find a way, whether it's winter, raining season, something like that. God will always find a way. But since we have like sin is as simple as, oh, I can do it. That's just sin. Sin is, oh, I can do it. Instead of leaving it for God, you be like, oh, I can do it. That's just the simplest. Like, let me just break it down for you. Because God's purpose was that, oh, we'll come to Him like a father. Daddy, I need this. Daddy, I need that. Daddy, how can I get this done? How can I resolve this? Yeah. So that is the thing. So since then, we have broken that. Promises, that covenant we have. Yeah. So now we gotta deal with. Now we gotta deal with surviving on our own. And then the basic things is food, clothing, food, shelter, and clothing. Yeah. But the most important, God has given you this body. He said, let us make man in our own image. So anytime you look in the mirror, you are seeing God. So anytime you are asking God for something, you have already seen God. People are seeking God's face. But God have already said, let us make man in our own image. So anytime you look in the mirror, you are seeing God. You are seeing God. Anytime you are looking, anybody you see, you are seeing God. Everybody, why is why I keep saying everybody is one. Everybody is one. You're always seeing God. Anywhere you go, you are seeing God. Anything you see is God. So you are seeing something, but you need to hear. You see, when you give birth to a baby, you have seen that baby, but there's something, you need to hear the voice. To hear the voice that you know that this baby is alive, this baby is talking, that basic thing. So when the baby is born, first thing they give him is not food. The second thing they give him is not shelter. First thing they give him is clothing to keep him warm. When Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, first thing, before they even left, when they sinned, first thing they found clothes to cover, to keep warm, clothes. So clothing is very important. After this, your body is clothes. How to keep, because how you dress is how you be addressed. So after they keep the baby warm, they feed the baby, then they now find where they will put where they will put shelter. Same with man. First thing, how to cover yourself, then you eat, then you now find shelter. You understand? So that's how we're supposed to be taking life. You have to be careful of your clothing. The way today is like, the way you dress, your appearance, know how you dress, because the way you dress is what is going to feed you. I don't know who needs to need the way you dress. You need to upgrade the way you dress. The way you dress is going to be how people will address you, how people will be like, oh, I can, even if you don't have anything. Even if you don't have anything and you dress well, you're better than somebody that has something and did not dress well, because they'll be like, why is this person looking like this? So you need to work on your, like, the way you dress, the way you appear. Yeah, because if you're able to take care of your appearance, the way you look, because cleanliness is next to godliness. You should make sure to always make like your body is always clean. Like your attire is neat. What you wear is neat. Your body is clean, your attire is neat, and your environment is tidy. Once you're able to get those three in check, nothing can ever stop you. Cleanliness is next to godliness. When you start coming closer to God, God will be teaching you the protocols, the steps you need to take. Like, you start to teach you His ways. This is how you do it. This is what you need to stop. This is how you need to, like, He'll be opening doors for you. Do you understand? Yeah. Doors is the ancient doors, all those ancient doors, ancient gates. It's not far from us, it's close from us, but we are too blind to see. We are focused on other things, yeah. But it's the little things, that we take us from where we are to where we are supposed to be, yeah. So when you set up this one, okay, God will be like, okay, you have been faithful in this one. That's why people are still stuck. It's because you are still in level 1 or they're still in level 2. God is telling you do fast, let me show you other things, but they are comfortable in that level one. They don't want to go to the next level. They are comfortable there, like this is where I want to stay. But if God loves you so much, he will keep chastening you. If anytime you are frustrated somewhere, it means that God is telling you there's something else elsewhere. But if you don't listen and you keep staying there, you will die before your time. Yeah, because God is patient. Yeah, but some people have contrite spirits. Yeah, like they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. That's why sometimes you have to just pray to God. God, help me to hear, because people okay, help me to listen, self. Because people used to hear but they don't used to listen. People used to hear but they don't used to listen. People used to look but they don't used to see. Look. Can you see what I'm showing you? But people cannot see. So just pray, God, give me sight. Let me be able to see. God, help me to hear. Lord, help me to feel your presence. These are things people need to be asking, but no, they are using it for something else. They want to just be seeing evil. How can you progress when you're always wanting to see evil? Mouth is to be talking nonsense, gossiping, and all those things. So it does not work that way. First of all, cleanliness. Info is cleaning. Anything you're asking for God, anything you're asking God, because if you're not clean, God cannot be there. Anything you're asking God is not listening, because how will you come too close to somebody that is dirty? Even men self cannot come closer to somebody that is dirty. Men cannot come close to somebody that is dirty. So imagine God in his holiness. We have to keep everywhere clean. First thing, if devil want to play with your career, first of all, you deal with your cleanliness. How you are clean with your body, how you are clean with your relationship, how your sexual life is clean. All those things, that's what devil will temper with here, so that God will not come close to you. But if you want to see the power of God, first of all, try and be clean. Keep your surroundings clean. Everything around you is supposed to be clean. Once it's clean, then you take you to the next level. Cleanness, it will now start opening doors for other virtues, start opening doors for other things that you need to work on. Most of the things that we're asking for that we have not gotten is because we are not yet ready. We have not yet clean ourselves. When you clean your body, clean your environment, your clothes is neat, your body is clean, your environment is tidy. 3 basic things: clean, tidy, and neat. Your clothes should be neat, your body should be clean, and your environment should be tidy. This is how it should be. After this first stage, once everything is put in place, people are depressed. Why? Because they are everywhere is not clean and tidy. Once you are depressed, you know that you need to clean. If you clean your environment, if somebody come inside your house and is not tidy, they already know that your mind is not tidy. Your mind is chaos that is going in there. So if you are not able to do the basic things, people cannot put more responsibilities on you, because the basic things is keeping yourself clean and neat and tidy. So once that one is done, every other thing will follow. It will not be hard for them to now place responsibilities on you. So do you understand? Yeah, once you keep yourself clean, every other thing will follow. So that's the word for today. And if there's every other word that comes from above that rests upon me, I'll keep trying my best to keep sharing it to the world till this world becomes a better place, because there is hope. And when nobody tells you nobody cares, is a lie. Everybody cares. Jesus cares. Your family cares. Your loved one cares. Everybody cares about you. Nobody is gonna let you go. Unless you choose to, because it's a world of free will.